check, check. Check 1, 2.
Yep.
Yep. We're about to get this ready. Get started. Checking all the levels, make sure everything's right and ready.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Yes. Welcome for another edition of the Love and Bass Show with your hosts Mickey Flair and DJ Tiny.
Love and bass, baby.
That's right.
We're going to do our thing tonight.
Yes, we're going to at least try to. We have to actually start exactly at 10. Makes life a little bit easier.
Okay.
Because Ustream only gives you 3 hours max.
Ustream.
So I actually want to start exactly at 10. I know it's sometimes a little early, but I like to start exactly at 10.
Beautiful thing.
The first couple of shows we were just like, man, I got to test everything out, make sure everything's right, test the levels, and so it started really early. But this is our third show. And,
yes, y'all, you don't stop.
That's right. We have a special guest in the house.
What?
His name is DJ Haggard.
What?
Represents Chalice Festival.
Yes.
That's coming to the San Bernardino.
Orange Show,
yeah,
right?
The Orange Show, yeah. It's going to be, I think, July 11th and 12th.
Yep, I'll be there.
Yes, I'll be there as well.
White House Kings.
That's right. Yeah, and also DJ Haggard is actually the man throwing the actual entertainment. He's put the whole entertainment together.
Nice.
He was given the keys.
Nice.
And here he comes in walking in with fresh Papa John's pizza. Looks
nice.
like with what flavors do we have, Haggard?
Bacon and pepperoni and sausage and
bacon. It's a meat lovers, people. It's a meat lovers, and we're gonna.
I'm gonna enjoy watching you guys eat that.
We know you guys love eating the meat on the meat lover. So
it's the meat loving base.
But you gotta make sure you dip it in that garlic sauce.
Wow.
Oh, or a little spice.
Yep.
So, anyways, how you doing, Mickey? How you been?
Oh, I'm hanging in there. It's been a rough and challenging week, but I'm still breathing. I'm doing my thing.
Yeah, it's been 7 days, so
Yeah.
Yeah. I just finished. It's been actually kind of busy for me in the week. We had the BET Awards.
Oh.
In Nokia. I'm sorry, it's not Nokia anymore. It's actually the Microsoft theater now.
Microsoft.
Yeah, they basically are the new vendors for that theater. And then, of course, you got Staples Centers downtown.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think they had something at the convention center as well. It's called the BET Experience. It was like 3 days.
Nice.
Of nothing but of live acts,
nice.
hip hop, reggae, all kinds of BETs.
Yeah.
BETs.
Yeah, BETs. Bets.
What does the BET stand for? I
Black Entertainment Television.
Oh yes, I love it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, man.
It is, and they're doing great, man. They're doing great. They're awesome. Bringing business to L.A.
Yeah,
the whole L.A. Live down there.
Right.
Is amazing. They really cleaned up L.A. a lot. This AEG group from Canada. They moved. They just moved in to downtown and put a bunch of money.
That's smart.
Into the equation, and here we go. We got a brand new downtown LA, and it's very clean. You can walk everywhere. You can walk around.
Really?
Yeah, actually you could. You walk towards the police station right there. You got.
I try not to walk downtown LA if I can help it.
But the LA Live experience down there, they've really cleaned it up. Really nice.
Nice. That's cool, man. That's
cool.
They
put a lot of money into it, and they fixed up a lot of the buildings, and now it's a lot of the hotels, and now it's a lot of residential lofts and stuff like that. It's just big, it's just big money. It's it's downtown.
That's a beautiful thing. So now I'm wondering where all the poor people go now.
No, they're there too.
I'm just saying.
Well,
Do they give the bums showers and shit? Like, they cleaned up. They cleaned up the town, but they didn't clean up the bums.
I got some friends that still live down there. I think my buddy Danny Johnson down there lives down there, and some of his crew lives down there. And it's still a good area. It's still really nice, but but there is some bad areas. I mean, what town doesn't have a bad area?
Just to recap on something though, downtown LA, we are a community, so there are some unfortunate people in downtown LA in the Skid Row area, and as I was able to advertise last week, Yasmin is still doing her Feed the Homeless thing.
When is that? I know it was coming up. She just announced it last
August.
week, right?
Yeah, it's coming up in August. So please go to Yasmin's Facebook, and you can get more information about that, or you can go on my page, hit me up, private message, and I'll dole out the information. It's a beautiful thing. We are a community. So, the rich people cleaned up the rich part, but, we got to take care of the poor people.
Oh, well, of course. They're behind the police station in L.A.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's pretty bad over there.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, there's it's just a lot of culture here now in L.A. You got Dodger Stadium right next to the 110 freeway.
Yep.
Everything's really close in downtown.
Chavez Ravine.
And then there's a lot of old school, like La Cantinas, a lot of clubs and a lot of salsa clubs. And one of them actually is Los Globos.
Los Globos.
Yeah, so Los Globos.
The balloons.
Yeah, the balloons. That's right, the balloons. They got it's a pretty nice venue, except for when it gets really crowded and the bathrooms really
hot and sweaty, and
the bathrooms
a
really
bunch of funky monkeys
really suck. But but that's L.A. It's the sewer.
Can I put something in? Not that long ago, I don't know if you know my man Marcus, DJ Frayed Not.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
How is he? Have you talked to him lately? I haven't seen him in a long time.
I haven't talked to him in a little while, but I remember one of the last conversations that we had, and the last conversation that one of the things that we both highlighted upon was that the club was funky, and I would like to urge everybody to shower and use deodorant before you come to the club smelling like fucking rusty butt knuckles.
I mean, they've tried to really make some improvements into the main auditorium. Like they've added the LCD screens. They also added 4 big turbine fans to keep the air flowing.
Right.
And their air conditioner system actually works quite well.
It's a beautiful thing.
But
it don't work well if it's a bunch of funky motherfuckers.
But it doesn't. Well, if you put a bunch of either hip hop crew in there, or drum and bass night in there, and pack the house out with really good artists. Yeah, it's gonna get really nasty real quick, real fast.
But
the first thing they need to do is hire a sound man that has a union card and fix that sound, because that Function 1 sound needs to be fixed. And that's the first thing that needs to be fixed. But other than that, the venue is nice.
I don't hear so good sometimes, so it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, it needs to be fixed. They really have a good sound system there. It just needs to be done right.
Word up.
By a person that's professionally sound.
Okay.
So
not just somebody who knows how to turn it on.
Well, no. Here's the thing: is that the biggest complaint I think over the weekend was the Bass Rush, Ed Rush party.
I missed that. I had some technical difficulties.
Dude, the sound sucked. And then there was another party, just almost like back to back with drum and bass involved. And it was still the same shit. Like if people pay good money to come
or
to
bad money,
or whatever. if it's coming out of your pocket, it's good, straight up. So, money is money, anyways. But if you can pay good money, and you advertise Function 1 sound, you expect it,
right?
I mean,
you expect to have some clarity and sound quality and
This is a guy that works at the Hollywood Bowl sometimes, so yeah, I expect a little professionalism. That's all.
Okay. I get that.
So other than that, that's it.
Word.
But just to fix the sound, I guarantee you, they will come. Just like the Kevin Costner movie, Field of Dreams. They will come.
If you build it correctly, they will come.
That's right. So, let's talk about our first little topic before we go to break.
Okay.
The weather has been ridiculously humid and nasty. What's up with that, Mickey? Why'd you bring the rain? Huh?
Well, every now and then, it's important to remind everybody that I do have the ability to bring the moisture.
I know. That's funny.
Yeah, no, the crazy thing about it is that it's been kind of fickle. I mean, not only do you get like the sun and the heat, but it actually rained while it was hot. It's like felt like Massachusetts, man.
Yeah. How is Massachusetts?
Believe me, man, Massachusetts in the summertime is a hot, steamy, sweaty thing, man. Trust me. Especially in the back bay. Oh, Lord. Help me.
I couldn't hang with that.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about a little bit about our guest today, DJ Haggard. We don't know too much about him, but we're going to ask some questions at the end of the show. But we would like to know where his roots came from, his bumbleclot.
Roots and culture.
That's right, where he came from. He's big in the SB 215 scene. And we are very proud to have him as our guest.
Okay.
And he's been my loyal friend for I don't know how long. We've been friends for a long time. We call each other brothers.
Right on.
And I love his trap music.
Trap.
And his drum and bass music.
Trap.
And he doesn't even play music. So that's what he's telling me in the background. So DJ Haggard will join us shortly. But we're going to go to break.
Okay, let's do this.
Because I'm going to figure out some things to talk about. Started a little late. You know how that is. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
But I really don't need to. 'Cause leaving is the hardest thing to do. But being left is hard, oh yes it's true. But you're coming back. How do I get back to you? How can I get back to you? Let me get back to you. Leaving is the hardest thing to do. But being left is hard, oh yes it's true. But you're coming back. How do I get back to you? But Cause leaving is the hardest thing to do. But being left is hard, oh yes it's true. But you're coming back. How do I get back to you? How can I get back to you? Let me get back to you. Let me get back to you. But I don't wanna face it. All this time that I wasted. You're so close, I can taste it. I cannot get back to you. 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 I cannot get back to you.
I cannot get back to you. I cannot get back to you.
All right, here we go.
I cannot get back to you.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we're back.
Yes, y'all. You don't stop.
You know how it is.
Yes, sir.
So, let me turn up the volume here so we can hear ourselves a little bit.
Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Dance.
So let's go back to the hygiene thing, because that was a big thing that was always is the top. Because when I ran the door
right.
at accelerated events, you smell everybody, and
whether you want to or not.
you want to or not, and when you smell everybody, oh man, you smell either smell really good, or you're walking through the door funky,
right?
Or you're just coming in through the door sweating. I'm like, man, you popped one way too early.
Woo!
So, you gotta come to the clubs and to festivals and events clean and hygiene.
I would appreciate that.
And deodorant up everywhere and just smelling good. What do you think, Mickey? Especially when it comes to females too. I mean, they don't want to smell funk.
No doubt.
No. Oh, give them a hug and one wet, like you're grabbing one big sponge and you're wet, like
squishy pants.
Yeah. Because I've had that. I'm like, man, did you really just hug me and you're drenched?
Right.
Oh my God.
No,
it's rough.
I think this is the Love and Bass show, and part of the whole love thing is we want to give y'all good information. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to share the love in the right way. Now part of that love is, please, I understand some of our circumstances are a little bit different. I get that, but please find some hot water and soap before you come to the club. Brush your fangs before you come to the club.
Or save up a little extra, or do some overtime at work and get that Motel 6.
Or if you're in the press, get some baby wipes or something. I'm saying.
Oh yeah, those baby wipes.
I'm saying
they smell like laundry, sheets.
Many of my friends know, I'm really not a desert party person. But wait a minute,
you throw parties out in the desert. What are you talking about? You're not a.
I'm not really a desert party person though. So many of my friends know. Right. I am known to bring my club tub.
What?
Club tub.
What is that?
See, you take a small Tupperware dish that's got a sealed lid, and you put some body wash in it. You put a little bottle of water in it. You put a little cloth in it. You put some cologne, deodorant, and some baby powder in it.
Right.
And an extra travel toothbrush in it. You seal it up so the dirt don't get in it, right?
Right.
And then you also, in your backpack, you bring a couple of changes of clothes, especially some clean underwear.
Right.
So when everybody else at the end of the desert party looks like they got to run through the mud track.
It's true. You look like, I've seen some characters.
I go to the club tub, and at the end of the party, believe me, I look like $1 million. I'm washed, I'm clean, and that's a beautiful thing. So if you love yourself,
right,
love yourself the right way. Be clean.
No, it's true. Especially when you're camping. If you're camping,
oh my God,
get a tent.
Oh my God.
They actually have these. I love these big, like the gallon tubs that you hang from a tree.
Right.
And you can just fill it up.
Right.
And then you just take a shower with a hose or whatever, or rinse.
Well,
off.
I take shower with a hose all the time. Oh, you mean a water hose?
Jesus. Mickey, has it been that long? All right, so that's true.
That's a beautiful thing.
Oh yeah, I wanted to also say, we got Haggard on the show. He's putting on the Chalice Festival that's coming up July 11th and 12th at the San Bernardino NOS Festival. Please have your medical marijuana licenses before you enter the facility.
You might even be able to apply for one there.
That's true. It is legal here in the state of California to
hold on, you can get a wreck with your ticket.
What?
Not a car wreck. Your wreck card. You can get a wreck card with your ticket.
Oh, that's good information. So you can get your doctor's rec if you don't have one.
Signed by Dr. Feelgood.
And with your purchase of it with admission ticket.
That's a beautiful thing.
That's cool. So
word up.
Yeah.
Power to the people.
That's a really cool thing. I don't think that's ever been done before.
Word up.
Big ups to Chalice and Hitman, Dougie.
Yep.
Big ups to him for bringing up the festival. I think it's a really good thing. You got 3 stages of pure talent. Busta Rhymes.
Busta!
Action Bronson.
action.
It's gonna be great. The Alchemist. It's gonna be really good. It's gonna be a really good show.
You know who else is going to be there?
I know.
Who is you going to say?
I was just gonna say, no, Haggard. Haggard's gonna be there.
Oh yeah, Haggard's going to be there.
Rebel Lion's gonna be there.
Rebel Lion's going to be there.
Iray's gonna be there.
Iray's going to be there.
I'm gonna be there.
White House Kings, baby. I'm going to be there.
Oh, Mickey here. Oh, Mickey Flair's gonna be there.
Yes.
Oh, Typer's gonna be there.
Typer.
Yeah, he's gonna be there.
That's my boy. What's up, Typer?
And we got
How you doing,
and
man?
we got APX1 and Curious. They're gonna be there as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got APX1 on the next show. He's gonna be on the next show next week. Yeah, we got him on the show.
I known that kid a long time.
Aaron's a good guy. We have him on the show next month.
We go back like rain and clouds.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man, we go back.
How far back? When did you meet Aaron?
Man, I met Aaron probably sometime in I don't know, mid to late 90s.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been around for a while. He's been around for a minute.
That's my man.
Yeah, we're gonna. What is it? What are we gonna talk about? Oh yeah, we're also gonna bring up the topic about trap music and how it's been has flourished through LA and
trap
through. And I've actually.
Damn, where'd you find that, son?
I'm actually a fan of some trap. I like Hoochie. I like Uzi.
Hoochie.
Yeah. I like a lot of shit. So, this guy, young.
Yeah.
So yeah. Also, we go to Vegas a lot, and I also want to say thank you to Haggard because he brought the Las Vegas trip to us because of last year I didn't have a chance to do a lot of things in Vegas. Due to
why is that?
Some unfortunate well, because there's some people that we're supposed to help you out.
They didn't do what they were supposed to do when they were supposed to do.
That's right.
So you had to do things that you didn't necessarily.
I had to do things and spend money that I shouldn't have, and that's what happens. So I have to pay for my mistakes, and believe me, when I paid for my mistakes, I got rid of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, he is a bitch man.
Wow. So well, everybody ain't for everybody. It is what it is.
It is what it is. But I don't care. It is what it is. It's over and done with. But I was just after that whole incident that happened in Vegas.
Things changed.
Well, I wanted to change. I wanted to go to sleep, and I wanted to go to sleep and just forget about the whole scene. And just like, you know what? I got my career in front of me. I really can care less about the scene.
But wait a minute. I think we had a discussion not that long ago that you're awake now. Somebody pressed the button on the alarm clock. Now, I don't want to go into it too deep. You know who you are. You know what I'm saying.
Homie should have left it alone.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I think I don't know if he got sore or the only reason. I think he made a comment on the Pilgrims of Babylon a flyer. Is I put a laugh out loud comment because I thought the Pilgrimage of Babylon was like you're going to jail because you have a voyage to jail and Babylon's jail. So that's why I wouldn't like laugh out loud because I thought it was funny. But instead, this guy wanted to be a punk.
Oh, he took it a different way.
And he took it a different way, which he always does. And that's what happened. So you woke me up, dude. And
good morning.
I'll see you later. So
word.
Without further ado, we're what time is it? Is it ready to?
It's bat time.
10:24. Yeah, I know you and Batman.
Yeah.
Let's see now. Chalice. There's gonna be a lot of different acts in Chalice.
No, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be beautiful
it's gonna
people.
Be really hot.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a great time out in San Bernardino, man.
I'm actually going to the pre-party. I believe that's gonna be on Friday.
The pre-pre.
The pre-party. It's gonna be really cool. And
secret session in
informed
effect.
us that there's a secret sesh.
Nice.
And it's going to be awesome. And Haggard's performing. And it's the day before Chalice at Nas Center.
Wow.
So it's going to be really cool. And tickets are available. I think they're like $20. So get them while they're hot.
Get your tickets.
That's right. So we talked about Los Globals. We talked about Bass Rush, the Ed Rush show. I think the Critical, the whole thing.
Right.
We know that EDC is coming back to LA, a smaller production.
Oh, yeah.
So they're coming back next year. So it's going to be a small
What's
production.
up, Pasquale? Good idea, man.
No,
okay, I got his number.
So That's gonna be a really good thing. Welcome back, and it'll be the anniversary.
Back.
And let's see, what else? What else, Mickey? What else is new?
Well, like anything else, again, before we get any further, as I always do, I have done for the past 2 weeks, I want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in, checking us out, all this love and support that we're getting. So far, we've had nothing but really, really great high praise for the show. And I just want to say thank you to all the people who are listening and watching.
A lot of big support. I still have 3 months advanced in bookings. So for the next 3 months, we're booked for the next 3 months of talent. And they just want to be on the show.
Nice.
It's really cool. Well, thank you very much for participating.
Absolutely.
And booking in advance.
We are a community.
Yes, we are. You can check all the information on Facebook. We have the events on Facebook page and the calendar. So if you're our friends with Mickey Flair or myself or any of the drum and bass scene or the crew, you'll get all that information through Facebook and whatnot. And every show is recorded onto YouTube and whatnot. And also I have some big news too. I just want to let Mickey Flair know because he doesn't really know.
Big news. Uh-oh.
I just got an email from Logical, and it says that we are going to be a part of dmbnoise.com.
Hey.
So DMB Noise is going to be hosting the Love and Bass show with Mickey Flair and myself.
That's a beautiful thing.
And that's going to be a really good thing because it's going to be on iTunes. It's going to be everywhere. So it's a bigger outlet of people that will get to know the show.
Word.
And know what the LA drum and bass scene is all about.
It's a cool thing, And also, not only just for us local heads, I just want to reach out to any of the listeners over across the pond. Big ups to my man Heist.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's a brand new dad.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, I can't believe the little guy. He's so cool.
Big ups to my man JP the Dread.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. That's my man's, man.
Nice.
We cut it up every time. Whenever you come over here, man, we have a good time, man. So big ups to all my Londoners. You know how we do? Yeah.
So, Mickey.
Yeah.
I've noticed you're not really saying too much right now. So, what's up, man?
Well,
I know you got a lot on your mind, probably.
Oh, yeah, man. I got a lot going on.
Maybe you should let some of it out. I mean, we're all friends here. So, I mean, maybe just get not too detailed, but get to, did somebody, fuck you over really bad? Or,
well,
somebody do you dirty or what?
Yeah, at this point, the jury is still out. I have hopes, you know what I mean? But as it stands right now, it's not looking too good. Whenever you have the opportunity to get involved in a business venture, and you take that opportunity to get involved with a business venture with someone that you know and love, you hope it works out the way that you plan. But thus far it has not, and it cost me a great deal of money.
Oh, Mickey, we love you. We hope that everything works out for you.
I love being loved.
I know, and we'll work through it. We'll work together.
Yeah, no doubt.
We'll get through.
I'm breathing.
Life's too short.
You know, as long as they make money, I'll get some.
Yeah. It's true, man. You're doing it big at the dealership, I tell you.
Yeah. Well, one of the great things about being...
You sold 2 the other day, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you're good.
I'm breathing.
Yeah, I know.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, you're doing good things. I know.
It wasn't that long ago, and I guess if I want to open it up and I could just talk about it like this, it's part of the whole, again, love and bass thing is, no matter what position you're in, no matter where you are in your station in life right now, you can always make a turn to something positive. It wasn't that long ago that I was on my sister's sofa in Orange County. I didn't have much going on, man.
That's right. You were trucking it from Costa Mesa, right?
Yes, absolutely.
I used to live in Costa Mesa. I know that's pretty far, man.
Yeah, it's a nice little ride.
That's good. Hour 20 minutes from where
from anywhere.
From anywhere, pretty much. And you were over there for a minute. And I'm happy that they looked out after you. Really
that's the beautiful thing about family. But part of it, though, too, is, when you take that opportunity and when you see yourself and you say, okay, now is a chance for me to do something positive for my life. It would have been easy, to just lay back and not do the things necessary in order to, to proceed. So, the progress is here, and anybody can do the same thing. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Not having is no excuse for not getting.
Well, no, that's true.
It's a beautiful thing.
It is. Yeah. Hey, how are you girls? I haven't asked.
Oh man, my diamonds, man. They shining bright. We going to Universal Studios tomorrow.
Well, thanks for letting me know.
Oh well, you had big news. It's my big news.
Wow. Thanks for the invite.
Oh,
Nice.
you can come. It's right next door. You can come hang out.
I know. I can walk there. Wow.
Yeah,
Thanks.
man, my diamonds, they shining bright. They love their dad.
Very cool.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
I totally messed around. I understand completely. Father and daughter's time. I totally get it. Totally understand.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a great time, and I'm really, really, really excited about it. And
That's cool. What about your boy? No.
No. Well, my son. Well, which one? My son is actually back on the East Coast. He's in
okay.
Maryland. He's still doing his internship.
Oh,
he just recently graduated from college.
Nice.
And
big ups to him.
Yeah, he's going to law school.
Oh, you're gonna need a lawyer.
I got a lawyer. Better watch your step.
Woo! You might as well just keep it in the family, dude.
Word.
Yep.
Yeah. He already broke me down his rates though for billable hours.
Oh.
Yeah. Just because he.
Wow.
Yeah. That's my boy. He ain't no joke.
Oh, why are you talking to me, Dad? Why are you talking to me? Because I'm gonna have to bill you. You're talking to me on the phone.
Word. That's why I keep my conversations short.
No, I get it. I totally get it.
Word, man.
What time is it?
It's that time.
No, it's only 10:32.
Oh, okay.
It's early. It's early enough.
So you asked me, so let me ask you. How you doing, man? What's going on with you? How was your week, brother?
The week was very chill. I just finished the quiet over there. You're not on.
Peanut gallery.
Stay in that green room.
Yeah, it's kind of green in this one. I'm just saying that in the right way.
Maybe I should just put the filter on. Woo!
Woo!
You don't see that fog coming in? Man, I'll tell you.
Uh-oh. That's that onshore flow.
Onshore flow, baby. Woo-wee. I forgot to tell you, this is a special night because we only do these every now and then, and Haggard is a special kind of guy.
No doubt.
Yes, it's going to be special, yes.
Not special, so special.
But to get back to what I was asked.
Your week, yeah.
My week was good. I just finished a 3-day or 4-day run at the Shrine Auditorium.
Shrine! Ooh, man, I love the Shrine Auditorium.
I know. I pretty much grew up there, like, as a kid. My mother was a scenic artist for all the major award shows.
Wow.
Like the Oscars, the American Music Awards.
Nice.
Anything
nice.
that was Dick Clark production.
Yeah.
And so she was the main scenic artist on the stage. And so anything and everything that was like either gold leafed or anything gold or the floor that needed to be touched up or whatnot, she did. And her team of scenic artists that did that. And so when they didn't have any hiring, when they didn't have anybody to take care of me, my mom would take me with her to work. And it would be this building, didn't know what it was as a kid. And she'd always have me sit in the audience. And the audience was huge. So I was a little kid roaming the halls, riding the elevator, going to every little nook and cranny because that building is really old. It's like it was built in the late, around the early 1900s.
Wow, I didn't know it was that old.
It's real old because the first one burnt down, or half of it burned down from a fire from the late 1800s.
Wow.
They rebuilt it. And now, and they added the expo hall to the end of it. But there's there's the cool thing about that venue is there's 3 layers to it. There's the first floor, obviously, and then there's the second floor and a third floor and whatnot that goes up. But there's 2 basements.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and an underground walkway that goes underneath the street towards USC.
Right.
So back in the day, the Prohibition days. And illegal gambling back in the day. They used to be held up there at the Shriners.
Wow.
Yeah, so they had a lot of liquor halls and underground gambling, and that's where they did a lot of prohibition back in the days. And so, a little history of the Shrine.
Yeah, I was just gonna say love and base and history.
Yeah, essentially the venue is very old, very nice. But we did the Minions premiere.
Nice.
It's a great
them little yellow dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The diamonds is driving me crazy about them.
You're gonna like it. It's really good. You're gonna really enjoy it. It's their first feature film.
Cool.
it's really cool. It's really cool.
Yeah, you know, my history of the Shrine Auditorium is a little bit different.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, you know, back in my raver days, woohoo.
Well, what raves did you? I mean, I saw a couple there. I think I saw the only raves I saw there is the ones I put together there.
I went to a party called a warehouse, like to be aware. A warehouse back in the day.
Okay.
And I also went to a techno flight party there.
Uh-huh.
And I went to a couple of other little things there.
Uh-huh.
And you talking about, you said it had 5 levels?
Uh-huh.
Well, in my state of mind, it had 10, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, Jesus. Unbelievable.
Seeing double.
Yeah, the good thing about the Shrine, it used to be, it's still the Shriners Auditorium.
Uh-huh.
But it's being rented now by AEG, which is LA Live.
Right.
So they got parties going through there now. They got Bass Rush going in there and Insomniac parties that are doing in the
That's
Expo
what's
Hall.
up.
So they turned the Expo Hall into a club.
That's what's up.
And it's really cool. It's a big-ass club, and it reminds me of the old Vanguard, but longer. And it's really nice, good sound system, and they really pumped it up, bars everywhere.
Nice.
It fills up really nice. I think I saw the Gas Lamp
Gaslamp Killer.
Gas Lamp Killer there.
What's up, Willow? That's my boy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, man. I've known that kid a long time.
Yeah, dude, he's good.
Yeah.
Saw him there. I did a few of with the hard parties. I did a couple of the hard parties. Hard Halloween that was there back in the day.
Oh,
And
man.
yeah, I did a couple of those. I built those together, and then I just know it as a big party venue. But we did iHeartRadio there not too long ago.
Oh,
And
yeah?
And that was a big show.
Some of that Kiss FM's type stuff.
Well, I guess you would say that, yeah.
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 The Katy Perry crew.
Yeah, sure. Sure. Oh, so we're gonna take a little break.
Breaky break.
We're gonna set up Haggard and set him up, and boy, where's that? Oh, there's that onshore flow.
Yeah.
In.
There's that marine layer.
Oh my God. Oh, woo.
So let's do this breaky break.
We do a little
It's
break.
the Love and Bass Show.
Take a little break. I gotta use the restroom. Get another beer. So
Yeah.
Here we go. We'll be back.
Turn up, it's a party, bust it open, pop that pussy in a circle, go retarded, pop it for me. She got that booty galore, gripping it, backing me up. You wanna fuck with it though? Now I see all these bitches got ass and they throwin'. Damn, it's just a matter of time before I'm gone. Drinking some rock and I know that she got it for free. I hit up Diddy, he told me he did it. He said that the liquor just bring out the freaks. Them bitches lit, dropping that ass to a split. Talk about me, I'm the shit. I just get down for the money, the bitches and cars and my niggas, they whipping the bricks. Another one.
How many times I gotta tell that ass to come on? How many times I gotta tell that ass to come on?
We the best music.
How many times I gotta tell that ass to come on?
We the best sound.
I fuck you right, have you walking from side to side? How many times?
Yeah. Sororo, you know what it is, right? Who Ricky Wayne the mixtape? You feel me? Yeah. First, let me hop out the motherfucking Porsche. I don't want it if that ass don't sit like a horse. I be ballin' on these niggas, got me feeling like sports. Dash got so much wood, I could build me a fort. Ain't too many things I ain't done yet. I'm the king of this shit, crowned by the toilet. I'm just barely getting started, you already upset. Got a tiger as a pet, I just took him to the very. Homie, I been making hits, I'm the rap Derek G to let your bitch ride on me like she was on the feeder. If the pussy ain't good, then I probably won't feed her. Little homie, you can keep her, cause I really don't need her. I ain't worried about feet, a homeboy, use a pee on. Toilet seat, ass nigga, man, I swear you getting peed on. Man, my jury's so cold, I walk around with the heat on. My alarm clock set, just in case they wanna sleep on. I'm a full-time player, hopping out an alligator, sipping lean annihilator. Homie, I'll annihilate you. If you think you wanna battle, you gon' have to pay some paper. I just hit her and I quit her, I would never ever date her. It's the same how I'm barely getting love in the city. Travel to another town, you can bet they fucking with me. I be killing this shit, pray to God they forgive me. They say when you blow up, don't forgive me. Man, I've been on fire ever since they made the lighter. My boys will pull up on your homie, I ain't talking diapers. Walking to your function on point, I'm like a sniper. My girl bad like days low, so don't try. Flexing now you on, but homeboy, you ain't ready. 10 times sharper than Michael Myers said it. Been about the money, I ain't worried about the fame. About to have everybody saying who is Ricky Wayne. That me.
I don't think he's from around here. That's a safe bet. They opened that prison in Grant County. I didn't think we'd be getting their runoff. This is not good. I ain't going back. I'll die first. Damn it. Our backup's probably more than 10 miles away. Sitting ducks behind this car. Cover me. From around here. That's a safe bet. They opened that prison in Grant County. I didn't think we'd be getting their runoff. This is not good.
Yes, yes, y'all. You don't stop the body rock.
Yes, yes.
We earthquaking over here.
Just a little. Just a little. Just a little. I'll fix it real quick.
It's all good.
There we go. Yeah, the table. I split the table in half sometimes.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I built this table with my dad.
Yeah.
Did a good job.
I like it.
Yeah, he did a really good job. So I want to talk about the scene real quick.
Yes.
I know we always like to talk about the scene at least once or twice during our segments.
Support.
Yeah. Speaking of support, let's just start on that. Support on say the locals. So
yes.
What do you think about local support?
Well, just I wanted to touch upon the fact that obviously I respect DJs and producers from other countries. Obviously, some of the biggest names in the industry come from those areas. But I would like to say, it's important for us as a community to support, our local DJs and producers as well.
No, I totally agree.
You go to a festival, you shell out hundreds and hundreds of dollars to go see, and hear these really phenomenal acts from over there.
But that's what you have to take into consideration, that they do pay that money to see those huge acts.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
And then but you won't shell out $10 to come see somebody local.
No, well,
you know what I'm saying? It's it's important. A lot of DJs, a lot of local acts. They really thrive on our local support and what we can do for them. as a community. You know what I mean?
I agree with that completely, but the locals have to push themselves too.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying just
so,
sign and drive. I'm just saying,
right.
There obviously there's a lot of really talented local artists, DJs, and producers, singers, whatnot.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And you can tell the difference between people that make it and don't have to fake it, and those that have to fake it like they're gonna make it. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's very true.
You can tell. You know who they are. I'm not gonna get into it, but support for your local artists is very, very important because that is what gives us a scene.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It really does. But it's also a place to get away. Like Timeless or like Respect or that.
But yes.
That other thing.
Okay.
And that's like a lot of people consider that a home away from home.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I feel more comfortable when I'm at a party, when I'm at a club, than I am sometimes than I am at home.
Right.
But for somebody like us, or some other type folks, who have been in it long enough to know the difference. And I'm just saying, just to remember, it's about love, it's about bass. So definitely show your love for the local artists, man.
I agree. I'm hearing here in the background, Haggard and Tyrone over here are filling the airways with. And
it's a shit going on over there.
It's hilarious because you got Tyrone. You got Tyrone. There's a big thing in Tyrone. Oh, anyways, the big airways.
You better call Tyrone.
So there's a big thing on Facebook about this guy Tyrone.
But you can't use my phone.
He's interrupting people's lives. And he says, I'm Tyrone. I'm going to fuck your wife. And then some guy's like, what is this? Like,
that's crazy.
And this guy is hilarious. It's like a viral thing on the internet.
That's like instant uppercut.
Yeah.
And I'm not a violent person.
And it's Tyrone. Well, Tyrone is here. Tyrone is here. And he's going to come and say the slogan. Because he's Tyrone, and he's got a bald head.
It's crazy, man.
So we're going to set up. Haggard's going to surprise us with whatever he's going to surprise us with.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have live DJ in effect right here, Love and Bass Show, DJ Haggard.
That's right. He looks a little faded already.
Uh-oh.
We're going to have a really good show. He might be crashing on the couch.
Faded, but not
after
erased.
the show.
They should have never gave y'all money.
No, Rick James. I know. You got Tyrone. You got to watch out.
Dabs is a hell of a drug.
So we'll be back. We're gonna set up Tyrone. DJ Tyrone.
DJ.
to the
Love and Bass, baby.
Love and Bass, baby. All right, we'll see you soon.
Yeah. gentlemen, it's the Love and Bass Show. DJ Tiny, Superstar MC Mickey Flair, White House King.
That's right. We're almost there, setting up Haggard.
Yeah.
We're about ready.
All right. Yes, yes, y'all. You know, here at the Love and Bass Show, we are committed to bringing you some of the best in underground entertainment. Right about now, the one and only DJ Haggard. Go get 'em.
Where's my shadow? What's happening?
carbon motion. Breathe liquid so you can't get compressed. The pressure doesn't get you. Oxygenated fluorocarbon motion. Back for the house. Classified.
Listen back to me. Say yes, say yes. Right now, hold on, me more. I don't have no fans here tonight, yet. But when it's done, the whole I know are gonna be my fans tonight. Hold on, you ready? You not ready yet? People! DJ, you know me a debt, know me a debt. None for them a worry, none for them a worry. Some of them a fret, some of them a fret. They got the stopper. To every DJ, them a fit talk to me proper. They come a dance hall, me a go kill you with the lingua. Can I put the wrong for you, full of a stamina. Anyway, me go down the roots and culture. One man me praise for the almighty Jaja. Jaja give me strength and him give me the power. That's why he put the ranking, full of a stamina. Come a dance hall, me a go kill you with the lingua. Follow me no massive angle, no for you here, put the ranking a boom, 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 boom. No for you here, put the ranking a boom, 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 boom. For you here, put the ranking a boom. No for you here, put the ranking a boom, 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 boom. For you here, put the ranking a boom. Till you for you here, put the ranking a boom. And me say, me ragamuffin a me international. To kill a DJ, me do partial. Right and no jam and me got the credential. Now when me come a dance hall, say me well official, me got the stopper. To every DJ, them a fit talk to me proper. Say man a put the ranking, one go kill it with the lingua. Till you put the ranking, full of a stamina. London, Paris, Evo, California. Down a Japan, army gone, down a Africa. Down a New Zealand, a Evo in a Canada. Yes, I put the rank, them go kill you with the culture. From up everything.
Some boy I try everything, them a them chop set up. Hey yo, yo, and the plan is a one brother to hurt the other brother and slay. So Babylon get crashes cup. Aye, it's a pity no selector never realize. Yes, I did see bad man.
You're listening to Love and Bass Show with Mickey Flair and DJ Tiny. Mickey Flair seems to be preoccupied playing some video games on his phone.
You know, I gotta keep myself mentally sharp.
Yeah, but he's not mentally here. Whatever.
It's a beautiful thing.
A man has no control, even over his own
destiny of mankind controlled by some transcendental entity or law? Is it like the hand of God hovering above? At least it is true. A man has no control.
Oh yeah, once again, ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned in to the Love and Bass Show. DJ Haggard. Yeah. Sounds so good and it sounds so nice. Hey yo, son, hit him with that. Hit him with that right now. Nothing but the best. This is how we do. DJ Haggard, Chalice Festival. Hey! We're going in.
Prepare to verify the structure.
Let's go. You like that? Oh yeah. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the sounds of the one and only DJ Haggard on the Love and Bass Show. Come catch my man live at the Chalice Festival. Coming up July 11th and 12th. San Bernardino Orange Show, baby. Get your tickets. Support your local artists.
side.
tell me if you like it.
tune in to the Love and Bass Show. You stream BroadcastTV.com. Love and Bass Show. You can also catch this on YouTube. Love and Bass. Hey! Danger! Hey! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Come on! Hey! Come on! It's all about love and it's all about praise! Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you stream Broadcast TV, Love and Bass Show. DJ Haggard.
The Time Traveler.
Yes, y'all, you don't stop the body rock. It's the Love and Bass Show. My man DJ Haggard on the ones and twos. Easy on the breakdown.
purple money color. I got that Justin Bieber, please believe me. $250,000 hanging on my collar. $500,000 in my duffel bag. Now I'm riding in my Cadillac. Hammers in the fucking roads. I'm riding clean in the fucking hoes. I'm riding clean in the fucking hoes. I'm fucking hoes. I'm riding clean. Niggas selling that day to walk. Fuck around when they help me. Every bitch you talk dirty. Talk dirty, I'm not clean. I'm selling that white shit. Y'all niggas had those white chicks. Been niggas out on my road. Young niggas ball like gold. Rock around me in the Gino. Everybody young niggas know. I went to a Gino. Gino, that's my road. 211 on your bitch. Tell your ass you stole. My neck look like the light show. My pockets they need light pole. I stand tall, no fight for them goons. Yo, wherever I go, y'all niggas pussy like white hoe. All the numbers get paid, nigga. I ball hard like Brad James and hoes ain't you wait, nigga. Bad bitch, Chevy, selling by the service in my purple money color. I got that Justin Bieber, please believe me. $250,000 hanging on my collar.
Catching plays, catching play. I woke up feeling like I was on the moon. I woke up feeling like I need 100 goons. Look at the flick of their wrist. 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 I woke up feeling like I was on the moon. I woke up feeling like I need 100 goons.
Yeah,
I woke up feeling like I was on the
Love and Bass Show.
I woke up feeling like I need 100 gold. Look at the flick of their wrist. 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 I woke up feeling like I was on the moon. I woke up feeling like I need 100 gold. Some niggas in my sleep trying to catch a beat. Some bitches in my system trying to fuck for free.
Big up to Haggard. Thanks for the DJ mix. We're going to set it up for the interview mix in a second. You know how we do it. Break time.
Yeah. Love and Bass Show. Let's get it.
Half the time, all these bitches want is a good nut. All the time they like sneaky shit and they kicky sluts. Hit the butt from the back, man, but don't you never eat her. When you dig these hoes right, you become the Peter leader of the 5 of the niggas. You know that she fucking with 2, cause they got a car. 3 for them baby kids. So my nigga, when she wants to fuck, tell her motels cost. When you get that baby crew check, bitch, drop it off. So pass the pussy when I creep to your house. Bitch, I'm bringing roadies with me. All these hoes think I care for them, but they don't know the juice, man. Once a bitch, I was a bitch. True love is just a pimp thing. Fuck, wait for 2 months. I want the pussy in a day. Stuck a fast dyke, looking bitch. Don't let your shit decay. I'm the type that's out for your cheese and your car keys and ratchet shit. And when we make love, bitch, get your knees on the floor. Slide my knob until you see the clincher for a DJ Paul recorders, camcorder through the closet door. Now you know the Juicy J don't put you hoes, names and tapes. I just kick shit about my dick and say the things that might relate to you hoes that 22 old. Bitch thought I pussy was solid gold. Now she's a dyke, I should've known. Muscle bound, don't want no pole. Now hit this, I'ma tell you this. If a nigga makes it rich, fuck a girl, fuck a woman, fuck a freaking, fuck a bitch. Fuck a bitch, 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 fuck a bitch.
Yeah. Love and Bass Show. Welcome back, everybody. We had to take a little breaky break. Get my mans all set up right here. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only DJ Haggard is definitely in the house. Blessed us with a hot set. Kind of like that trap at the end right there, man. That was some hot stuff. Word up.
I get weird.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So bust and check and watch how we reckon. Let's get connected. We're going to take it straight from, the top, how we do our interview section right here. And this is one of the questions I usually like to ask, I guess. Because, everybody had that first moment. You know what I'm saying? So when you first got your turntables or when you first started DJing, when you closed your eyes and turned the record player on, who did you want to be like? Who was your inspiration?
That's a great question. Hold on. That's a great question. But let's go farther back.
Let's go way back.
Let's go farther back.
Let's go way back.
How did you stumble upon this culture?
As in the underground in general?
The underground. Well,
Do I need more?
No. The underground.
As in the underground in general, or just his music?
As his music in general. This culture, how we all evolved into what we are today.
Yep.
Basically, music-wise, culture-wise. Where did it all begin with you? Where did it start? Lake Elsinore? Where are you from?
I'm from Caney Lake. It is right there next to Lake Elsinore.
Uh-huh.
And I was raised there, born there. No, I was born in Los Alamitos, but raised up in Caney Lake. It's a closed gated community full of fucking stuck-up people that are richer than they need to be, or
nice,
trust fund babies. So I'm not either one of those, and I went to Elsinore, which is full of scumbags and shit. So I wanted to just do hood rat things with my hood rat friends. And
yeah, we've all been there.
Just being in the music in general, just loving music.
Word.
I wanted to be a DJ. I went to a local record store for my records and buying vinyl. I could only get it at Spin Records in Temecula.
Wow, I didn't know there was.
Yeah,
wow, really?
That was early 2000, late 90s.
Wow.
Okay.
I'd say 98 is when I got my Gemini XL 200 or XL 100 DJ setup.
Hey now!
And I started buying records from that store, and some of the records were trance, some of the records were hard, just
hard house.
Well, no, happy hardcore, straight
nice.
pow, in your face shit.
Yep.
That bullshit. Anabolic and happy to be hardcore mixes to my fucking eyes bleed. So that was the preempt into jungle-ish music and drum and bass.
Yes, sir.
Very nice. Very nice.
Getting records and mixes from Best Buy or from that record store.
Nice.
Happy to be hardcore. And then buying records just randomly. I would pick up records that were just oh, this looks cool. And it happened to be fucking Congo Natty. And I got turned on to hard jungle that I was just
knowledge and wisdom.
What the fuck is going on in my life? So I need to get more of this. And how do I get more of this? Well, in the late 90s, it was fucking warehouse raves and bullshit map points. And
oh my God, the
I
map
love that
points.
it was hard
man.
to get to a party that had that music.
Very hard to get to party.
So
very hard to find the location. Yep.
Until from 98 to 2002, there was just that record store, and then that closed, and I was fucked.
Wow.
So Napster started.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And Napster, I was a fucking nerd, so I was all about whatever's going on with technology. And
right. So was I. Yeah.
I got onto Napster, and Napster turned me on to anything that had the word drum and bass remix in it.
Wow.
So I found shit like Ready or Not with the Fugees.
Right.
I found old AK-1200, old fucking Anabolic Frolic shit.
Very nice.
What's that other? I can't think of his name right now.
Diesel?
No, well, Diesel Boy. I had the Invid vinyl.
Yep, yeah.
The blue and the red.
Yep.
I gotta say, damn, he's from Florida. He's super old school. He looks like, I don't fucking remember. Anyways, the point is.
I think I know who you're talking about. It'll come to me.
Right.
To the mystery Florida producer.
Well, no, it's somebody. It's somebody that just can't put my finger on it. I know exactly who you're talking about too. So how many years did you say you were in the scene to now?
As far as scene,
Yeah.
the first raves were like at Orion in early 2000, California Love.
Yeah.
Anything with 26C,
Okay.
I was at it.
Very
Nice.
I was
Nice.
doing
Very
promo
nice.
for them.
Uh-huh.
That's when I learned street team shit.
Uh-huh.
That's when, everything was super low key and
So-
tight as fuck still.
so you
could
Right.
sit in the bottom and listen to SDF1 or Joe S and just
Right.
vibe
So you
out
say
to some hard
you're a
jungle.
seasoned veteran. You can say that, huh? You've been around the block.
15 years now.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So you know what's going on. I know exactly what you mean.
Nice.
You have any questions for Mr. Haggard over here?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, all right. So, that's crazy. Like growing up in that area and doing the whole Lake Elsinore thing. Because I bet it was I bet it was a small crew.
It's a shithole. Candy Lake's tight, but Elsinore's a fucking smelly shithole.
Don't hold back. How you really feel?
It's true. It's true. There's a lot of
It's
parties
true.
that are shitholes
Yeah,
too. So
no, we threw a lot
Right.
of good parties in Elsinore. That's the reason why you throw parties there, because drum and bass parties thrive off shitholes.
It's crazy.
That's rule number one.
That's
If you
crazy.
want to get away with shit, you gotta throw it at a shithole.
yeah, it's
If you
true.
want a cuddle puddle and you want a bunch of ravers on Molly and you don't want anybody getting searched, you want to have a good time, you throw it at a shithole.
Speaking of shitholes,
Like Los Globos.
like Los Globos, that's a shithole.
The balloons?
Yeah, the balloons could be a shithole. Another one could be the airliner. Oh, yeah, the airliner.
I've been to worse though.
I've been.
Oh, I've
to,
definitely been to worse.
I've been
I'm
to
not
worse.
picking any names.
I've been in a warehouse where there's only one bathroom for both sexes.
Successes.
I couldn't
And
believe
it
it.
always overflows.
And
Of course.
overflows.
That's how you know it's a good party.
Word up. It ain't a party unless
So-
something gets spilled.
No porta
So I've
potties
been in
either.
it for a minute and it sucks, but it's still fun and
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy myself. I DJ as a hobby.
Mhm.
I don't do it out for anything other than a hobby.
Yeah, me too. It's a hobby as well.
I
yeah.
do a lot of stage productions, so I gotta fill in a lot.
That's
and
true.
sometimes the people that want to play just don't cut the fucking buck, so you gotta fucking play harder than them and get better and, fill the bill.
Do your thing.
That's true, and that's where you
So-
are today. That's why you're doing Chalice. That's why you're doing the
Yeah.
lineups for Chalice.
All of a sudden.
I know you're pushing yourself. You're pushing the scene. You're
The Secret Cup, Chalice, the fucking
Yeah.
anything.
and everything.
Bounce died.
Bounce.
Word.
It's one of your epic parties, along with Basstastic.
That
with
used
the bass.
to be the pinnacle.
Oh, the pinnacle. Bounce.
But we've moved
with
on.
Winobot.
We got a lot bigger expeditions now.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
A lot bigger production.
Evolution.
Very big production. Like I said, Chalice is July 11th and 12th.
It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot.
Very hot in San Bernardino.
Huge.
No, it's gonna be huge. 3 stages of goodness,
Nice.
and a bunch of vendors, bunch of doctors.
It makes High Times look like a bitch made sissy.
Yeah, pretty
That event is bullshit compared to ours. Straight up.
I believe it. I believe it.
Welcome.
I don't know. Oof. I believe you. I believe you. Let's see now. MCs. Since I got an MC next to me, and he's not very talkative tonight.
No, I'm rolling with you, man. You do your
He's
thing.
on it.
Yeah,
rolling with you.
He's getting there. He's getting there. He's
Bah.
halfway awake. So, speaking of MCs, do you like MCs flowing over your shit? Do you?
I'm partial.
You're partial? Like,
If you don't know the tunes, then don't fucking spit straight up.
What is
If
your
you- I already suck as a DJ, so I clash vocals
right,
sometimes.
right.
So, if a fucking MC spitting over vocals, I'm super annoyed. And I
Nice.
wish it would stop.
Rule number 1.
Tell us your worst experience with an MC. What did you?
Well, exactly that. I mean, other than they want me to play like specific tunes or want me to just I do top 40 and other hip hop gigs, so MCs come in many different cultures other than drum and bass MCs, not
No
just
doubt.
the
Right.
bullshit
No
double
doubt.
time.
Right.
We get hip hop DJs that don't exist and these MCs that need them, and they come up to me and think I'm a resident DJ at a gig and hand me their gig stick or their mic or whatever the fuck it is, and
you're like,
they
dude.
expect me to like play for them. Like, those are the worst MCs, the ones that come unprepared and the ones that are professional.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of unprofessionalism in the scene as we know today.
A little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Understand the gear, understand your environment, and understand your place.
I agree.
If you're not on the bill, don't fucking spill. If you're gonna come and chill, that's fine, but don't be a buzzkill.
No, yeah, I agree with that completely. I think Mickey Flair had a bump in the road with that experience, with respect. He was invited by the DJ, but he wasn't on the bill. And,
it happened.
And
it happened.
He never got one picture taken of him, and by the main photographer.
No, actually, no.
Oh, what happened? What happened, Mickey?
Actually, no.
You bitched about it on Facebook, and it's like
I didn't bitch about it.
What
I said is that I was really excited. I was really excited to see a picture of me doing my thing at Respect, and there wasn't one. That's, that was my comment.
Well, yeah, but
and my brother, man, I know he took photographs of me. The photographs were taken and just weren't displayed. That's no big deal.
But okay, all right, you made it kind of a big deal.
Let's
be honest.
It is what it is. It was what it was. I just expected to see a photograph. That's all.
Okay, there you go. There's your answer, people.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing on a string.
Yeah.
Word. So let me ask Haggard this question. Like, going back to my original question. Like, obviously your musical background and the records that you picked up, but there was definitely somebody that inspired you or that you wanted to emulate or at least come
as
close
far as
to?
DJs, yes, absolutely. Mixmaster Mike,
woo,
big ups to that motherfucker.
Word
that
up.
Fool is an alien. DJ
Pretty much.
Cuber is off the chain.
Pretty much.
And Craze are huge influences, even from back in the day with the Invisible Scratch Pickles.
Right.
And
right.
Anything that has to do with the Scratch DVD, Z-Trip is fucking huge.
Yep.
I've seen him so many times. The Zach homie is the fucking homie. I'm fucking, wow, I can't talk. Zach is not the homie, but
under the influence,
that fool kills it.
No, yeah, definitely. Like, those cats that you named are very, very influential, and I can see why one would want to emulate their style. Definitely. So let me ask you, how long have you been working with the Chalice thing? Like, how did that all come about?
Chalice Festival came to fruition last year as their first event, and this year is the second. It's been in the making for a year before that, so we're at 3 years now in just involvement and thinking this is a possible event.
Right.
Pretty much at the Secret Cup, there was a spawn as to we need more of a involved event that it provides to the vendor and the people that actually come and make the event something.
Right.
So we made air-conditioned tents. We made,
which are very nice, by the way.
I appreciated that last year. Believe me.
We had the whole auditoriums rented out this year, so everything's air-conditioned and super plush.
Very nice.
There is nothing but top-of-the-line acts and everything directed towards that, as well as the live glass blowing is a huge focus. And that's something that High Times never has done. They don't focus on the artist. They don't focus on the glass blowers. They just do their best glass, their best booth, their best whatever the fuck. And that's that. And it's really, people think it's biased. People think it's fucking rigged. This one's all out in the open.
Nice.
So
yeah,
people will tell.
Yeah.
Everybody knows who the judges are. Everybody knows their opinion. It's
a whole different culture.
It's wide open. It's wide open. That's a beautiful thing.
Versatile than the regular textile, program.
And plus, you're providing, support and exposure for, some of the smaller companies and some of the, the actual producers of products.
Yes and no. I mean, some people can't cut the buck because it's expensive. It's very, it's very uplifting to your company to get a booth and to do a lot of promotion through these events because it's ahead of its time and it's something that people are coming out and the minute they see one thing, they just latch onto it because there's nothing else out there to them.
Right.
So like
right.
this might be their first event, their first exposure to anything. So this is all they know, and they come up and they're mind blown. And you're just a fucking veteran that's been in it for 5 years, and you're like, whatever. But this shit is exposure to the community that needs to know.
Right.
All of the cannabis community, whether it's medical or
recreational.
Exactly.
Right. No, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
And speaking of that, I don't know if y'all know it or not. You know, I had to tell you, I don't do the Bob Marley thing, but I'm telling you, I definitely, the onshore flow, the green room fog is definitely in full effect tonight.
That's for sure. That's for sure. I'm definitely going to have to open up the main garage after I'm done with the show.
I got 3, 2, 1 contact.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. We're definitely in it. Definitely in it.
So right now, we're fogged out by some OG. Grown by my lovely friend that I will not name. And then some Gorilla Glue by Haggard Extracts.
Very nice. Very nice.
Word up.
Big ups to Haggard Extracts and the Chalice Festival that's coming up July 11th and 12th. Back to clubs and the scene and venues and whatnot. What is your favorite drum and bass venue? Do you have one?
Yeah.
What is that?
If it's not a dark, dank warehouse, just any. I'll take any. I'm fine with it.
Warehouse, yes.
I really used to love where they used to do bass rush.
At
Vanguard?
The Vanguard?
Yeah.
I agree completely.
I really like Vanguard a lot. It was very classy. It was a very good layout. It was very expensive, so it kept the riffraff out. And it was not cracking until midnight.
Which happens every time.
It was late night hype, and I love that shit.
It's always late night hype, and it went till 3 in the morning or 4 in the morning.
That was a cool spot, man.
It was a great spot. It was there for a minute. I think probably for a year, or less than that, maybe.
And as far as drum and bass went, it was like upper echelon compared to what we're used to.
That's true, yeah, because Marky was there, Total Science.
That I talk about.
Right.
Or, festivals, those were cool, but I hated that fucking crowd, so I would rather avoid it and go to a warehouse.
Right.
Or go to a fucking stage where nobody's around.
That's true. Speaking of no one's around, what is the worst venue that you've ever been to?
The worst venue is the Backdoor Lounge. Ha!
The Backdoor Lounge.
The Backdoor Lounge.
Never even heard it, blown your mind, but not really. It's a shithole in Pomona. We threw some great shows there, unfortunately.
Nice. Very nice.
Called Basstastic.
Good show, bad venue. Word.
Also,
but the reason why it was a shithole was
why?
At 2 o'clock when we got finished, the bar opened.
What?
Yeah, it pretty much opened up to all the local meth heads, and they all just kind of flowed in and started picking up at the bar.
Hilarious.
So, it was super dicey, super fucked up, and the reviews on Yelp are gold. So check it out.
Hilarious.
The Backdoor Lounge.
Wow.
Hilarious.
Yeah, it's a shithole. But Big Up's Remark for coming and playing. He was the biggest artist we had there, and it was huge. We probably threw the best party that shithole's ever seen. Junglist massive.
Junglist massive.
Oh my god. Man, I don't even know what to say. I'm stumped. Well, honestly, what really keeps you coming back to this culture, to this lifestyle?
The bass.
Is it the bass?
If it doesn't rub with my dongle, then I'll be happy.
It's true.
I won't be having it.
Do you like this new this trap music that's coming around the corners? It's
Absolutely.
like really coming on strong.
I love anything trap that has to do with real trap.
Right.
All this new festival bullshit is great too.
I agree completely.
It's trap, but it's not.
Yeah,
it's not T.I. It's not
mainstream
Young Jeezy,
trap.
It's not 3 6 Mafia.
Right.
It's not Southern fucking make crack music. It's roll
Yeah.
in your fucking bikini. I'm a teenage bitch. I don't give a fuck music.
That could be a trap.
That is a trap. That is
When
a
we're
trap.
at the pool, I feel like a teenage bitch. So yeah, trap music is dope as fuck, and it hits hard, and it sounds good in the system because I love great music
Bass.
production.
Yes.
And anything that sounds good and makes me feel like I'm on drugs that I don't really do, I'm all about it.
So yeah, let me ask you, like, how did describe, like, because I know how I felt the first time that, like, that jungle drum and bass when the first time I got that bass, the first time I got that feel.
Yeah.
Describe how
you sit down at the fucking side of the sub and you just hang out for the whole party.
No doubt. No
That's pretty
doubt.
much like the first experience if you're some kind of like
Right.
glued ass raver. You're pretty much into it,
Uh-huh.
and you sit down right next to the bass bin, and you just go deaf.
Wow.
And
What?
the next week you just bring it out. That's
No
pretty
doubt.
much how you vibe out to that shit.
No doubt.
Yeah, I just remember just vibing every
That was
every
the
time.
first experience. As soon as you hear it, you're like, damn.
It's all about the mix.
That shit moves me. Those subs are fucking taller than me. I really want to hear that again.
Right,
And
right.
that's what pulls you in.
Right.
No doubt.
It's
No
true.
doubt.
Shit
man.
that rumbles your bones.
Right. Exactly.
Pretty much.
That's why every
Exactly.
car I have
If it's not the
needs a
bass,
system.
it's the girls that pull your bones.
Nah,
Definitely.
fuck that.
It's the bass, man.
Girls
I'm
are
telling
nothing
you.
but trouble, but
It's
they're
the bass,
also
man.
amazing.
Yeah, well,
just
how do you feel
the
about
ones in the scene are just, not,
How do you
not
feel
my
about
cup of
that?
tea.
How the girls in the scene are not your
Yeah.
cup of tea?
No.
I agree with that statement. I really do. I agree with
But
that.
you know the
I've met some great girls in the scene. Don't get me wrong, but the majority have way too many skeletons and way too much luggage, and I have no interest in carrying that shit.
So let me ask you this. When you're moving through the scene and you're doing your thing, what's your focus? You just want to really entertain and give it to the people, or what's your
I'm
focus?
being 100% real, whatever I'm feeling like at the moment, as well as staying true to myself and keeping true to all of my responsibilities and obligations.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
So,
Yeah. Speaking of obligations, it's, we have careers. We have jobs.
I'm not a silly dumb fuck.
Yeah.
I
Jobby
have
job.
shit to do, and I have responsibilities.
Yeah.
So, I don't have time to waste on playing he said, she said, or who's got what. You know, I just do me and I do my thing, and like I said, it's a hobby. I don't have anyone to impress.
Right.
And I've played the scene. I've become friends with plenty of people in the scene. I've also become fucking enemies with plenty of people in the scene.
Yeah, we got quite a few of those too.
Right, big up my enemies, straight up.
Big
I
up
love
my
you.
enemies too.
You
They
guys are
hang
filling
themselves
the chat
right
room,
now.
and you can fucking suck my dick.
So let me ask you this:
Yeah.
when you played a lot of venues,
You
you played a lot
long-haired
of shows,
fuck.
you played a lot of venues, you played a lot of shows. What was your favorite show to play?
Chalice.
Yeah,
Chalice.
you're right.
100%. I opened up for E40 last year, and it was so hyphy. We were just turned to fucking
That's
10.
dope.
Yes.
That's
and
dope.
Chalice has the best fucking production value that any show I've ever done. Like, Bounce was dope. Like, shitty little drum and bass parties are cool, but, they're...
I just remember
they're
that
not
stage, man.
They're not anything compared to that.
It was all about
production
that
value.
stage.
That
was
stage
sick.
lit me up last year, man.
Yeah, when I
I
saw
walked
that,
out
I
on that
was
piece. I was like, oh my God.
I was like, they gave me this? Oh, my God.
I couldn't
Thank
believe
God
it
I
either.
booked good artists.
I couldn't believe it when I saw the stage the
Yeah,
first
that's
time.
why people got invited back this year.
Yeah.
Tiny was like, you ready to do this with you? I was like, hell yeah, man. Let's go, boy. That stage was huge.
Now we got 3 stages to worry about. So.
Word up.
Yeah.
It's going to be large, 3 times bigger.
That's right. So we got the pre-party on Friday. We got the main event on Saturday and Sunday. And then Mickey Flair and I are going to do our regular Vegas trip.
Vegas.
This will be number 6. This will be
White House Kings.
That'll be the 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th.
White House Kings.
So we won't be available on Tuesday for that show, but we will have our next show will be the following week, and that, I think it'll be McGat. But prior to that, we got starting off the first of the month. We got APX1.
APX.
That's right.
Oh boy,
that's gonna be good.
That guy has so much shit to say. I'm sure.
I'm sure.
He's been in it for a minute. And Jesus
No doubt.
Christ.
Yeah,
No
he's.
doubt.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
I'm
he's been
glad
in a
you're
minute.
keeping that old guy relevant.
Well,
Enough respect to my man.
He's been around for a minute.
Yeah,
long,
no doubt. I told you.
As well as Curious and
Curious.
and RAW.
Raul, that's
They're
my
both
boy.
huge. They're both on Chalice.
Yeah,
I love those homies.
Yeah, they're gonna be there.
That's
and
my cool, man.
we
I
also
love those
we
cats,
also
man.
have Planet of the Drums is gonna be on Chalice as well.
Yeah.
That's another big act.
AK-12.
That's right.
Doing a tune with
That's
AK-1200.
It's a beautiful
nice,
thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dave's a big man. He's cool. He's good.
For
too.
the Secret Cup.
Very
Right on.
nice. Very nice.
In your face life.
Word. So you're producing. You're making tracks. You're doing your
am.
thing. All right.
Absolutely. I am producing on the low.
Okay. All right. That's cool, man.
I
I'm
work with
eager.
Reason 8 and a fucking Novation Key and a Kai 1000. So.
Right on.
Nice. I want to also say big ups to Demetra and big ups to Rebel Lion.
Yeah.
They're tuned in. We got some other listeners as well. Don't
Rebel
really know.
Lion is my fucking brother.
Yeah, he's the homie. He's
I love
tuned
that
in.
fucking white nigga.
He's gonna be.
What up, though?
He's gonna be on the show later on in August, I believe.
He's coming in August. Yeah.
Yep.
Didn't say ER.
We know it's getting late kind of here. You know, we really don't like to do a full interview, but do you have anything to add, Haggard? Do you have any questions, or did you have a good time? Or
I got a couple of questions.
Do you? What kind of questions do you have?
No,
Are they good?
Yeah, this is my standard thing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's my standard thing.
All right, let's hear it.
So
Let's hear it.
I used to watch the Inside the Actor Studio. James Lipton, cool cat. You know what I'm saying? And there's a couple of questions that he would ask in every show, and the answers are always usually pretty cool. And one of the questions is, what's your favorite curse word?
Fuck. But probably cunt. Because I put this bitch in her place from it.
You know that's funny because
I like physical, like I fucking knocked her out.
Show,
and who would that be?
Show,
oh, this is ex-girlfriend Priscilla Romo. She's a fucking cunt.
Oh.
What's
big ups to Priscilla.
She still owes me you owe me $92 for that fucking rent cover, you bitch.
Wow.
Yeah. Collection is in full effect, people.
I got hella bitches in collection if you want me to. No, I'm just kidding. No, I do, but fuck y'all.
And what about
pay me?
Pay the man, or you be put on.
Except for my homies across the way right now, they're cool.
What about
Tyrone? You can fuck my. No, you can't fuck my. Fuck you, Tyrone.
Big up Tyrone. That's right.
Anyways, no, for real, like. That's about it.
All right, what's your least favorite word?
I don't have a least favorite word. I'm down for everything in the human vocabulary.
All right.
All languages.
That's cool. That's cool.
I'm not hating.
All right. And last but not least, when you reach the pearly gates, what would you like to hear God say to you?
Oh, that fool doesn't exist.
There you go. There's your answer right there.
That's a different answer. I didn't expect that.
No, that's the truth, man. Some people don't believe it.
Yeah,
all right. If he did.
Here we go. Yeah, I
mean, assuming if.
Well, be honest. Come on, this is what it's all about.
What would you like to hear him say?
This is all about the honesty, the honest truth. So break it out.
I just want to hear him say you did good.
Recognition.
Word up.
Totally. I understand completely.
So I mean, those, I like to do those little questions right there. It's really it's very revealing, and the answers are always interesting. Word up.
Free goo up.
DJ Haggard, anything you want to add?
Yes. Dipset Bedset on Etsy. Get that shit. Free Puma. Free goo wop.
Oh, Puma.
Gucci man.
I miss you, Puma.
Puma, your fucking text sucks, but you need to get the fuck out of Folsom, nigga. Real talk.
Wow.
It's on the real. Like he just.
Your kid is cute.
Yeah.
Shit.
Poor guy. We miss you, Puma. What's up? I was gonna say one other thing.
Dupars?
Dude, Dupars. Oh. Are we gonna murder Dupars before you go, dude? Or what?
You gotta tap me with a good time.
Oh, looks like we're going to Dupars after this show.
Word up.
That is one of the questions after a drum and bass event like Respect or Timeless or Gay Accelerated. What is the?
It's not a gay club.
Oh well, it might as well be. I mean, honestly. Anyway, so what is your favorite after club?
Damn, I paid to get in there.
Pie. Oh yeah, you paid.
Pie.
You paid to get in there. That's right. You paid to get in there.
Well, yeah, because
I wasn't there at the front door.
No, because I'm a respectable fucking man.
Yeah.
And I can afford to pay my way for whatever the fuck I want.
That's true. That's true.
And if you got anything to ask, just ask me.
That's true. What is your spot to go to after a venue?
In and Out, if it's still open, because I leave before the fucking crowd goes.
Don't they close
usually.
at 1? They close at 1, don't they?
I leave before the crowd goes usually.
Very nice.
Right.
Very smart. That's
the good.
Take note, people.
The good show is usually at midnight, so peace out at 12:45.
That's right. Leave early if all possible, because you want to avoid two things:
no, I'm
the
seasoned.
rush and the cops.
Oh yeah.
Word, bird.
Because they don't look for people at 12:45; they look for people at 2:45. But there's more likely to get hit up at 2:45 than 12:45. I'll tell you that much.
Because
right
there's
now.
more drunk fools out at
How
that
about
time.
just don't drive faded and be responsible, you dumb fucks?
Oops, lift.
I agree with that.
Uh-oh, sponsors.
Yep, serious.
Let's get it.
Don't go to drum and bass parties pregnant, you stupid bitch.
Oh my God, that's true too. You know, also people that wear sandals. You know,
Sandals.
I wear sandals everywhere. They're not like orthopedic or Birkenstock weird Jesus sandals. They're fucking sandals.
You know,
it's because I live luxurized and you're jealous.
You look good in sandals.
Sequence.
And I'm overweight, so sandals are comfy. Fat people don't want to bend over and put shoes on.
Why do people? You know, that's another thing. Why do people go to clubs? Why do girls that are pregnant go to clubs?
Because they're stupid as fuck.
Why?
Because they have nothing better to do and they're waste of space. Like, straight up. Like, it's just a bad choice. It's not good for the baby's hearing. It's not healthy for your physical image in your demeanor and whatever the fuck you're trying to present as yourself. Like, it just looks bad.
I agree with that completely.
You know, just like girls who dab and they're pregnant.
Oh my God.
I've been right in the same room with that shit. And I'm not about that.
That's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. And sadly enough, the kids came out with issues. So what the fuck does that say?
Well, it's usually
Just
the
be
parents that have
responsible.
issues. That anybody that puts their kid through that.
Yeah, well.
I mean, it's ridiculous. But
if
whatever.
you grow up with issues, don't put the kids through the same issues you grew up with. For fuck's
Agreed.
sake.
Agreed.
You know?
Agreed. I agree.
Word up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, let's see now. What else we have to talk about? We're the scene. You haven't dated anybody in the scene, have you? Ever?
Fuck no.
Yeah, I don't think you have.
No, I'm smarter than
No,
that.
you have a very lovely
I get
girlfriend.
girls
Her name
with
is Carrie.
morals. Yeah, she's wonderful.
She's
I get-
wonderful, and we thank her very much for
Thank
the
you.
Las Vegas trip that
Thank you.
she gave us.
If you want a fucking relationship to last, you need to get a girl that's not in the scene 100%. And
Agreed.
one that just seriously is on your side about everything other than the scene.
You know, that's true. I never dated anybody in the scene.
She don't smoke. She don't fucking do the party shit.
Right. She's
She thinks all
responsible.
that's dumb
Carrie's
as
a
fuck.
very,
Yeah.
very responsible young girl.
It's a fucking note everybody should take.
I
Just growing the fuck up, for fuck's sake.
I never dated anybody in the scene, and I just recently just dated one person in the scene, and
Yeah, and how did that work out?
It
Real talk.
Real talk. It didn't work out because she left me hanging high and dry, and now all of a sudden she's hitting me back up, you know, and saying, "Hey, what's going on? How you been? You know, I've been kind of messed up in the head."
Hi there, ho there.
You know, I'm like, wow, you left me hanging for 5 months, and now you want to say what's up to me?
Wow, 5 months. I would have been tired after a month.
I'm like, you know what? That's cool. Thank you, but you know, I don't.
It is what
I don't
it
like
is,
to be.
man.
I don't like to be second choice. Like I
It
feel
is what it
like
is.
girls don't like to be second choice. What makes you
Hey,
think guys like to be second choice?
It could be bad timing too. You don't know that shit.
That's true. That's true. It could be bad timing.
It's out of your hands.
Yeah.
That's
it's all
horrible.
good.
That sucks. I hate the game though. The game's horrible.
That's why I'm thankful I am out of it.
Yeah,
Because
you're
that
lucky.
shit is bullshit.
I agree.
I go with stability, not reckless fucking baggage.
I agree.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, and make sure that woman has
Right.
a good job, pays her own shit, pays her own way,
I've tried
bills.
to be Captain Save a Hope before. It don't work.
Captain Save a Ho does suck. Believe me, my
It's a
last
fucking
girlfriend
struggle.
was Captain Save a Ho, and believe me, I couldn't save that hoe.
Crazy.
Couldn't do it.
That's the one of those situations where you
Mickey knows he's a pimp. Look at his
you gotta-
strong pimp hand.
You gotta
Thing is buff.
yearn to learn. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's and,
Mickey's been dating girls since back in 1948. That's all
Well,
I'm
you
gonna
know,
say.
the cool thing is that I almost got it down to
Wow.
a science.
Almost. Oh, yeah, it's true. You know, maybe in this next Vegas trip, you're gonna get a little,
it'll be what it is.
sparkle in the
It'll be what
in
it
the
is.
Spencer section.
I'm gonna have the fun I can have. I'm not worried. I'm not hurried.
The rhino is calling your name, Mickey.
No,
It's all good.
No.
The crystals.
The crystals.
The crystals.
Oh, you know that was what got
I'm
you.
not worried and I'm not hurried.
You know,
Give me the crystals.
Yeah, look at
Like
exactly.
wait,
you
wait,
were,
that
you
almost-
were, you
that
were
almost
Golem.
sounds
You were
ominous.
You were Golem. You were Golem the last time we were there. You were definitely Golem.
That almost sounds ominous.
You were trying to get those crystals. Oh, and by the way, I did find out after the fact that a
crystals
few of the
weren't
people
paying.
that stayed at the Hard Rock Hotel didn't want to stay there anymore, and for multiple reasons of they just didn't win.
Wow, that's harsh.
So
they
would
Hence the reason why I don't gamble. So
So
fucking
I
A.
just found out that two things. One, it is the number one hooker spot in Vegas.
Yep.
To hang out to get laid.
That's news.
And two, if you gamble, just make sure that you paid your rent, and you will not win at the Hard Rock Hotel.
It's just one of those. It's
This
one
is
of those
things.
spots.
So that's why we like to go either the Bellagio,
White House,
the Wynn. You know, we like to go to some of the bigger hotels that
Right.
actually kind of pay out a little bit.
It's a beautiful thing.
It is. It is.
I'm so glad
But-
I didn't see any hookers last time.
You didn't see any?
I didn't see any either.
Not in my room or bullshit like that. That's what I mean.
I didn't see any.
I'm
I
glad-
mean, I wasn't.
Well, no. Sometimes homies like to get stupid as fuck and bring that shit back to the room, and it's not okay. So I'm glad none of that nonsense happened last time.
You
Is
know,
all I'm saying.
EDC
Not that I
does
was
have
with-
a lot of hookers. to tell you
Not that I
much.
was with anyone of these gentlemen that would do that, but I needed a paper towel.
See, what had happened was.
So glad I didn't hit any electricals. Zip, motherfucker.
Sim, my little bit.
Woo! That's what we call Hennessy.
Hennessy.
So without further ado, I think we're gonna end the show tonight. Thank you,
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a wrap.
Yeah, it is. DJ Haggard, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you very much,
Did you have fun on
It
the
was a
show?
lovely time. I
Did
love
you?
your setup. Yeah, everything's great. You
Nice.
know,
We
Other than that
appreciate
fucking
we
RCA
appreciate your
cable was
sound, man.
fucking up. I don't know what
Thank
the
you.
fuck.
It's your box, dude. It's old.
Yeah,
It's an old box, and we're gonna have
no.
Dupars right now. So we want to Dupars after this.
Let's get it, baby.
Whatever.
I just want a stack of pancakes, dude,
Ladies and gentlemen.
with bacon in them.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah!
I can't say no.
Right. All right. So thank you very much. All right. So we will see you next week with APX1.
APX.
Get a Life and Tons of Drums affiliate.
Yeah.
And he will be at Chalice. And after APX1, we will be on a vacation on that Tuesday, so there will be no show on Tuesday.
Right.
After that, and then we'll hit the following week with Magat. From,
Yes.
From the
Mighty
Villains crew.
MIGAT.
That's right. He'll be here, the little guy.
Word up.
And thank you for having a good old time here. at the
Love and Bass Show.
All right, guys. See you later.
Peace.
How was it?